Kickoff moments away here at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Seattle Seahawks. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. This one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Walker on 1st down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Darnold looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
26. Hey, take 26.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Steelers set to punt it. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Collects this at the 32. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before... It's up out of bounds.
First down 10. That's their own 38-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now an inside give to Walker. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to Jones loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Hits him on the in route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They kick the running back in motion. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the 39. Same guy, Wilson again. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now run with Warren. He'll get them enough for a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Right at the line of scrimmage. A gain on the play. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Going on 1st down, Rodgers. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks take over what looks to be the 43-yard line. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. So we saw dueling interceptions in a turnover-laden 1st quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They start out 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen to pick it off. And the Steelers return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this 1st half. You just kind of wait. Well, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, it can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. It's a screenplay to Warren. And it gets him 13 on that play as he goes out of bounds. Good pickup, but still, they're going to face 3rd down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Screen 8, 6, go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Screen 8.
Rodgers here from the gun. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. Warren here from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 27. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 4 coming up now. Rodgers to throw. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. A costly mistake as the late hit on the quarterback leaves this defense out there and gives the other side some yards and a first. Never a good time to rough the passer, Brock, but 3rd down, that hurts even more. Gives him the first. Working inside the red zone. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
On 2nd and 10 now, Rodgers. The throw is caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. They'll toss it to Johnson. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
Hey, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Trying for the deep ball. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks start to fight back with their first points of this game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. With the receiver, that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This taken from the 12. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Now Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To throw, Rodgers. Completed to his running back. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down, Steelers.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. And it's the Steelers with first and 10. Receiver gets it on the handoff. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. This could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Blitz coming for Rodgers. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Racing down the left side. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
The Steelers get some late points and the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike up the middle, and somebody blocked it.
I could feel the anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown. And they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelmed there and led to the block.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Now Darnold. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Oh, ladies. Go set.
To throw, here's Darnold. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First and 10 now from the 30. Darnold. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
That's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Darnold. He's trying to go deep again. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Darnold now to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Starts his return from the 23. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 26-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Play fake, it's Rodgers. Buying some time right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They've got a man in motion. First down, Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Rushing on a slant. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Setting him on the dime. They cross the 40. Nice run there. The 30. He's at the 10. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. the Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. Tight end gets it on the dive. And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Darnold looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it's going to be second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
That's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Throwing here, Darnold. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Darnold to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On second down, Warren breaks through, and he might break away. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now here's Rodgers. This is Metcalf working that right side. Jukes the defender. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On first down, Warren is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
See, that's a run that its ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
319.
Warren once more. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers go up by 19. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Gets everything he has under this throw. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Dropping back to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. He's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He finds Smith and Jigba right side. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 now. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 17 yards. And that's good for another Seahawks.
Walker. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking for a throw here. There's a screen now for Walker. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, 626.
Rodgers set to pass. That one's complete right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Counterplay here, Warren. He breaks the tackle, and he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end gets it. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first. It stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Off play action, Rodgers. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kobe Bryant has it. There he goes, right sideline. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. play, Brock. That play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Steelers with a 5-point lead. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll start the drive with Warren. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Warren. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Running back sent in motion. Going for it with Warren. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
I love aggressive defenses. And a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. Back to throw. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
It's a gain of 11. And that's good.
He spikes it here. 18 seconds to go. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Now throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. Desperation time here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewart, I'm